think the last time I played this song on the intro was when they stormed the Capitol?
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, like, you're absolutely right.
What is going on?
Not much has changed, obviously.
You know what I'm saying? And like we said then, this song was made in what, 70 something? I don't have dates here, whatever. It's crazy. Same thing. And the video of this thing too. The video for this was just all about war.
Well, I guess we're always going to see war, man. That's one thing that'll always be there.
Yeah, unbelievable. I am your boy Carlo Banga. I mean Chef Banga, aka Don Perignon.
And I am Uncle Mario, a.k.a. the Senator.
Yeah, and welcome back to another episode of Making Noise in the Kitchen.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's a crazy one. You know, I guess crazy kind of subject that we have to start out. It's the elephant in the room, I guess you could say. But Russia is at war with Ukraine.
Exactly.
There's been some crazy, terrifying footage coming out of that damn country. Have you seen any of it?
I try not to watch.
You said earlier, I guess you kind of like zoned out this weekend from it.
Yeah, because you have to. You know?
So you just
hearing all the craziness, you got to zone out every now and then.
You just bothered not. You didn't watch the news, anything about it, so you don't know much of
anything.
Yeah. I've been pretty deep in it. I was watching it when I guess the invasion happened the other night. Kind of caught a little bit of PTSD off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I started seeing. I was like, man, this shit is I felt the environment. You know what I mean? When you're in a like a war environment, it's like thick. It's very you feel it. You know what I mean? Everybody, even when you first get there. I mean, after a while, you get kind of complacent. They tell you not to do that, but you just chill out or whatever. But when you get there, that you could see it in some dudes' faces. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we're here. You know what I mean? And I had that feeling again.
I can imagine how many other soldiers are going through it.
Yeah.
Just by watching it on the news.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I showed the boys footage of what's going on, but like we have footage of this dude. He's a part of the press, and he's walking, and he's like recording himself talking to the phone, and you just see a missile just bang right over his head, just like they got footage of these missiles, because I guess what they're talking about is the Russians. Their first move is to attack military bases. That's how, you know what I'm saying, I guess, strategically and,
discharge, yeah.
I guess to uphold the Geneva Convention that they start the war like that, you know what I mean? But then, it's like terrorist kind of group actions when you start taking out airports and civilian, places. And there's been places that have been getting popped off. I don't know the exact number of people that have died, you know what I'm saying, or got hurt, but it's crazy. Imagine, your country, the United States, getting raided from Canada and then from Mexico, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then you have boats that are coming from like Cuba and the Bahamas that are coming for that ass, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, imagine that, being in that situation, you know what I mean? And I've been seeing crazy comments from, so the Trump supporters say, you know what I'm saying? Like wild shit. I had a friend on Facebook. When I seen it, I was like, I'm going to stay off Facebook because I already go on TikTok and I see the footage of the actual war itself, you know what I'm saying? But then like one of my homeboys, put, pray for Kiev. And this dude decided to just like go off on it. And he's like, you really, being a sheep and following what the mainstream media is feeding you, blah, blah, blah. If Trump was in office, this wouldn't have gone down.
Please.
You trying to tell me for the past, all these years, Russia and China didn't do nothing, and now all of a sudden they have all these plots and starting wars? And if Trump was in office, that wouldn't have happened. This is Biden's fault.
Wow. Wrong. Actually, I think he was waiting for Trump's second term to do this exactly because Trump was going to let him go. I mean, Trump says it now. That's exactly what I would have done. So you know what? If that's exactly what you would have done, that means that's exactly what he's doing. He's overtaking another country.
It's wild. I mean, a lot of people are bringing this in. The bottom line of why this is happening is because of NATO. They want to. Ukraine was thinking about joining NATO,
right.
And Russia was like, "Get out of here, my G." No, if they do that, then they're pretty much left out to the dust by themselves. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they just crippled their economy themselves, and it's kind of like I think that's why he started this, where he was like, "Hey, it's gonna happen anyway," because regardless, you know what I mean. They're with everything going on, we're gonna have these beefs.
The problem is that he's going into a country that has nothing to offer. Besides land itself. I mean, it doesn't have any materials to ship out or ship in. There's really nothing for you to go into there for.
Now we're having issues with the crude oil that's gonna come from over there.
Oh yeah. There's gonna be a lot of problems with that.
You know what I mean?
Not
It's
for us, but for the rest of the world.
Yeah, it's already starting to trickle, and thank God Biden is not thinking about sending no soldiers. Right now the soldiers are getting deployed to Germany, and I'm sure some soldiers are like, let's go.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
That's like, because they ain't gonna do shit over there. They're just gonna be chilling.
Not only that, I think a lot of people are like, you know what, we've got Russia up against a wall right now. Let's carry this out to see where we go with this.
Imagine, I mean, this is not a mat, but like, it's like I told my boy Nick earlier. It's like you got to pray that they don't get to that Ukrainian president in the middle of the capital. And if they do something to him bad, that's gonna start a World War III. That's gonna be the icing on the cake. If they murk a president,
well, I don't think they'll murk him. I think they'll capture him and arrest him and his family. But I don't think that. You kidding?
Yeah, he said he was like, I'm target number 1 and my family's target number 2, yeah. And that dude's still out there. You know what I mean?
I'm in the streets fucking with a gun and everything.
You know what I mean? They got rifles out there. They passed that law out there. They were like, if you're from, was it 16 or 18 to 60 years old, yeah, not allowed to leave the country. Right. You got to go and fight.
Yep.
And I mean, shit, that's without being said. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. But you know how funny? Okay, we've already gotten they've been already shooting at each other for what, like a week now.
Yeah, like for 4 days, something like that.
We had given Iraq all that weapons and everything to take over their country, and they had fallen in less than a third of that time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, totally forgot about that. That's crazy.
And here we are, a bunch of soldiers that don't have anything, are fucking putting up a war. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, this thing is crazy. So I just saw a report last night that they sent something like $124 million, something like that, over to some country for relief, and I don't know if it was actually Ukraine, but it's
probably
kind of
it's the only country that would have gotten that kind of money from the Senate and the Republicans.
What did Tupac say back in the day? They got money for wars but can't feed the poor.
That's right.
Ain't that some bullshit?
War makes money.
It's crazy. Mm-hmm. That's why, man, shit better not pop off, because then I could see deployments going out there, and because each soldier is a certain amount of money. You know what I mean? So America would gladly be like, let's get this cracking. That's wild.
Hopefully, it's just gonna be. Well, I can't even say hopefully, because even hopefully goes down the wrong way. Everything leads to a bad situation.
He said, any foreign forces try getting involved with the smoke, you're gonna see things of epic proportions you ain't seen in your history. He said, in your history. And they apparently there's footage of like trains driving by and they're all nuclear weapons on them. If something was to pop off, I mean, I think like Alaska and California, they'd be jacked up because they can launch missiles that can reach over there. Because you could see Russia from Alaska. Remember Sarah Palin was over there waving at these motherfuckers?
No, I think there's a lot of situations before we get to that point.
Yeah.
You know, first of all, if things keep on going just the way they're going with for the sanctions and stuff like that, the oligarch in Russia is going to probably fucking bump him off because they want things to go back to normal.
That's what I'm saying. Money again. Like you already see the protesters and everything like that, but like
protesters in Russia
and but now it's like they're jacking up their money, so like they're like this close to getting removed from SWIFT now. So like if that happens, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's gonna be like that country's gonna be done, skis.
Yeah. So once they shut the money off, I keep on saying once in any situation, it doesn't matter what war you're fighting, shut the money off. The fucking other side dries up and blows away.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're finally starting with cut the money. Before we did everything else, before we went to war and everything else, and finally get to cut the money. No, I'm glad we're starting from now to cut the money.
I'm still trying to understand how like this got turned into a whole Trump and Biden situation, like with those kind of those.
Trump's
supporters.
Just throwing fucking daggers.
I don't know, like I'm talking about like the people out here, like you see all these memes of like it's a picture of Trump and like a picture of Mel Gibson in the war shit or whatever, and there it says no, and then no, and then the picture of Biden, and then it says let's go war. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to imply that like when Trump is in office, no, let's not start the war with this other country. But then Biden stepped in office and they were like, let's go. He's weak, old, and
see, I believe
how did it turn to that?
What was supposed to have happened was President Trump was supposed to get a second term and then let fucking the Russians just roll in to Crimea without saying anything about it. And that was supposed to be nice and calm and everybody was supposed to be happy about it. But Trump didn't make it to the second seat, so he was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm doing this anyway. And that's what happened.
I feel that I feel that anybody who is thinking that's a good like I like what you just said though, like that's some real shit, you know what I mean? And then it would have been very quiet too. You wouldn't have heard nothing about it, you know what I mean? Because they would have stirred something else up over here in order to keep your eyes off of that. But it's crazy. I think anybody who kind of gets to the point of referring that all this Trump, he would have been great in this office, blah blah blah. I think that you're kind of hypocritical because just a couple months ago, you know what I mean, when we were ridden with coronavirus, everybody was like, the hell with these Chinese and all this. And now you're pretty much on the same side of the Chinese, if your views are on that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hypocritical, man. Go. Man, did you peep out this damn Kanye? Well, you didn't. Kanye West got a documentary out on Netflix.
Right.
And the second part.
They are putting documentaries out on everybody, huh?
Hey, well, what's so interesting about it is there's these dudes that were following him since like he was nobody in Chicago. Right. Like these dudes were just naturally taking footage of this dude every day. Like they just saw something in him that was magical, and they were like, yo, we're gonna document it because I think like you're gonna make it. And it turned out to be like it was like fate the way all that shit went down. Well, and they showed
they documented his craziness from day one to today.
Well, you know what they so I guess his theory on things, and then I kind of look at it like this too. You know that geniuses are usually called crazy. You know what I'm saying? And so
it depends on the crazy.
But I think you gotta, when you watch this documentary, you gotta look past. Hey, get some napkins too. To watch this documentary, you gotta look past the craziness of what he was doing, like nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And like Cause like it takes me back to the days when I was a fan of him from the beginning when he started making beats and everything. So you see this young kid going through it and like getting doubted by everybody. He was playing heat for these people, and just they were just not even paying attention. You know what I'm saying? And then you see the interactions with him and his mother before she passed away. And like you could see like his main frame of thinking, like how he's like got a big ego and like he's very confident in it. He gets that shit from his mother. His mother was instilling it in him and like, you know what I mean, you're a giant. Nobody can really touch you, you know what I'm saying? You doing shit. Huh?
But is that truth? Is that the truth? Was she telling him the truth, or was she pumping his head up with fucking bullshit that you shouldn't think about?
If you want to be something if there's a certain something that you want to be, then everything she was telling him was truth and inspirational. If you watch that documentary, it was actually like it almost made you sad. It's like, damn, and so no wonder he went even more crazier because he lost that woman right there. You know what I mean? Support. Yeah, and she was like the number one fan all the way. Like it was crazy. It was nuts. But for the most part, though, that documentary was like something.
Thank you. I think he's got too much going on. They've got him on a lot of medication. You can see it in his eyes everywhere. Every time you look at him. And you can see that his head is just spinning with stuff that, you know, how to develop or how to make and process, you know. But yeah, I mean, you can see the whole dynamic going.
I think he has one
wrong.
He has one of those Michael Jackson complexes, where like Michael Jackson always had the music in his head. Mm-hmm. I think he has the same shit, but it's not only music; it's like everything fucking else that he has. Exactly. It's kind of like me with like painting and things like that. He's going 100 miles an hour. Yeah. Women's designs, whatever the fuck. And now he beefing with Kim Kardashian like in public. You know what I mean? And they got kids and shit like that. So now they're trying to it's making him look even more fucking crazy.
Exactly. So, I mean, when you're crazy, but this is going crazy.
I think if I was him, I mean, he has millions of dollars, and of course he's all about the art. I would just get my compound of where I want to be, stay in that motherfucker, have the kids come, and you could create in there, and just let the other people push it out to the world, and you just stay in your own zone. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't rock with nobody. Yeah, I mean, he still can make pretty crazy music, but he just like, he's on some shit right now. Damn. He's on some shit. Useless. Yeah, he's on some shit. But I mean, his shit is what can you say? It's fucking Kanye Tutter. But that documentary was ill. I know even you're not a fan of the Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? It's not your generation. Right. Pretty much. Yeah, that's like.
I mean, plus the whole Kardashian thing. I'm not a fan of that either. So it just keeps me away even twice as much.
Why? Because it's just the fact of him being with a Kardashian?
Oh, no.
Or just
the whole Kardashian period.
Just the whole shebang. The whole shebang about it.
The whole family.
It's weird how
a name.
Any of these dudes that get involved with that family
fall apart, dude. Everybody fucking becomes retarded afterwards. They must suck the brain out of people.
Crazy.
You know? Like they get up
and like, after 80 years, I'm a woman.
Exactly. All of a sudden, he's a woman.
That's why they took the soul out of him.
That other guy, the basketball player that banged her and then left her and then banged her and then left her and then banged her and then left her again.
Which one?
Chloe.
Yeah, LeVar Burton or whatever, yeah. Lamar Odom, LeVar Burton. Yeah, Lamar Odom, and then there was another one after that, right?
3 others, yeah.
Then the nigga Lamar Odom almost died in a damn hotel in a whorehouse.
And that was after a short sprint of a marriage with her. So you can imagine.
He got out. He was like, man, I'm out this. He was trying. I think now he's all sober and shit like that. He's like, yeah, fuck all that. Stay away from the devil activities.
I think he's on Celebrity. What's that house everybody goes to?
Rehab?
It's almost like celebrity reaction.
Celebrity wife swap or whatever. Or no, they do the therapy, right? Some shit like that.
The house bullshit. Big Brother. Big Brother. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
okay.
like that, but he's in that show this season.
He's got a crazy ass life story, that Lamar Odom.
We all do, brother.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. And there'd be times. No, I'm gonna skip that one. No, skip that one. Oh man, I'll show you this. Have you ever seen this? So apparently, this bear was in that village and ate a 3-month-old baby alive.
Oh my god!
And then he also killed a woman. So the whole village came after him and put the beats on this bear. He's gone. I'm sure if like PETA saw this video or something like that, there's nothing they could do about it. It's like a small village in India. But
plus it has to be done. He's already tasted meat.
Yeah, because like that's why apparently in Japan, yeah, that dude almost caught it.
Oh, he's got him.
Look, the whole village was like, "Yo, okay."
They got him. Look at that. Oh.
Even the dude taking hits. He's like, "Aga."
He's got his arm in his mouth.
Yeah, but that's over with. And apparently this is why tigers are staying away from Japan, because villages would go and destroy these tigers after they kill somebody, and so they started running away. They're like, yo, they know not to go over there. Just like this.
They can't go anywhere from Japan.
I don't know, fucking hiding more, I guess. But these niggas hopped on boats.
They're swimming out of Japan? Good Lord.
Look, this bear's just catching the breaks. I
hope they kill the fucking thing.
Oh no, they killed it, but like they broke his jaw into pieces, and like that thing got slaughtered. I showed this guy. He's like he's breathing hard and shit.
You know what that teaches you? Never eat a baby.
Yeah, for real.
Yikes, that's fucking nasty shit.
Yeah, of course that village was going crazy.
Exactly.
Jeet?
No. No.
Well, we had a little malfunction in the studio. My damn little burner thing, so I can really do some things for y'all, is broken. So, like, I'm in the midst of ordering a new one. So, today we keeping it light. And plus, since it's so damn hot, I figured, why not? You know what I'm saying? Eat a salad. Yeah, I mean. So, I'm going to grab the stuff, and we're going to do this thing real quick and show you how to do this. And it's refreshing. And there's a new little, it's called a pineberry.
Right on.
I guess it's like a strawberry beforehand. Almost, you look at it and be like, oh, these strawberries ain't ripe. But they're not strawberries, apparently. They're pineberries. Right. And it's like,
have you tried one?
Yeah, it's like a halfway strawberry.
What's the other half?
It's like almost there. King.
Scotch.
Oh, shit. So, yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
You know what I'm saying? Some shrimp in that thing. Make a noise in the kitchen.
Out.
All right, so like I said,
and we're back.
Yeah, you know how it go. Like I said, man, our little oven, our stove top is jacked up, so we're in the process of getting one. So this is gonna be easy, light. You know what I'm saying? Cool little salad. We got a spring mix, and I got some shredded carrot in there. All right, you know what I'm saying? Found some dope strawberry. Well, they're called pineberries. They're like right before the strawberry. That's what it tastes like. It's like right before the strawberry. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a cool little color. I'll probably do some cool little desserts with this. You know what I mean? But I figure I'd do something a little different. Like this always reminds me of kind of like a salad that my grandmother had put together a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get a little bit of lemon. And really hit this salad with it. So many damn seeds in this lemon these days. Whatever.
You can make a drink with those strawberries.
A drink with them? Yeah. It was really not gonna be like that much of a banging taste. You want to try one of these? Look, it's like a halfway strawberry. put a little bit of lemon juice in this salad right here. Not only this, kind of cleans the salad, but it's gonna give it that ting. You feel me?
I hear you.
How
is it?
That's really good.
Is it? What does it taste like?
It tastes like a strawberry, but it's like a little different.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's like refreshing.
Right on.
I think it'd be good in drink.
Here.
Nice.
Or like you make like some kind of dressing.
Yeah, I can go ahead. I wanted to get the actual taste of this. I wanted to really. This is the first time I've ever used a strawberry. I like running into produce like this. That's busting. Like you could do some craziness with the things you find.
It's like strawberry and onion. I mean, in lemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So let me put this to the side. Yeah. Cut some of these strawberries. Throw these bad boys in here. Look at it. It even adds a nice color to it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, so this is going to be appealing to the eye. Yeah, this is like, I could already see it. So like, with the shrimp, there's going to be shrimp in this bad boy, right? I made sure I cooked them earlier and then just let them, cool down to room temperature. They don't need to be hot, you know what I mean? You can do them, you can put them on a salad hot, you know what I mean?
Right.
But it's not like shrimp cocktail though. These things is seasoned. Damn. These things are nice. It's like when we were doing the meal prep. I think it was the first week I did the meal prep. I got my hands on a piece of it was a watermelon, but the inside of the watermelon was yellow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Now they got the watermelons looking like boxes.
Yeah, I seen that.
Mm-hmm.
I seen that. It's a little weird.
Yeah, or hearts.
It's messing with the genetics of the fruit. So like if people are like really vegan, they even watch the fruits and vegetables that they eat. If you're really about that life, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm not in that life.
That vegan life.
Vegan life.
I tried that diet for a month, almost died.
That's all good, huh?
Oh my God, it was crazy. I was like, and I don't even think I won it really because like I was going to McDonald's and eating French fries, and I was like, man, that shit has to be cooked in like some fucking pig fat or something like that, you know? I couldn't even eat gummy bears because they're made with gelatin.
Yikes.
So there's meat in gummy bears if you didn't know that. I was eating like vegan pancakes for like dinner. It was ridiculous. But I found this place next to the place I was living, and it was like an organic market, and they were making like vegan burritos and shit like that. So that was dope. But you gotta have bread for that. You know what I'm saying?
You want to eat good.
You know what I mean? Anyway. Alright, so let's get this bowl over here. This nice little bowl, and of course we always want to have some sort of, presentation when it comes to whatever we doing at making noise in the kitchen, you know what I mean?
Very nice.
Alright, so get some of that going right there. Alright. Where we gonna start at? Let's start with some of the walnuts. You know what I'm saying? Set a base to the painting. You know what I mean? Bow. Alright. Now let's get some of this greenerage. You know what I mean? That bad boy right on there. Looking pretty already, huh? Mm-hmm. Because this is going to be, for presentation, we're going to do this for, you know what I'm saying? But then we're going to dig in on the salad, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I get these nice little strawberries in there. These pineberries, excuse me. You know what I mean? Private dinner or private brunch hit me up. They're like, we want a nice refreshing salad. Bang, here you go. And there, Alright, now we got our mozzarella balls. Just strategically put them in there. Mozzarella. You know, the mozzarella balls. Don't gotta go crazy, you know. Very nice. Bow. Now, and grab these shrimp down here. Now, like I said, with these shrimp earlier, I sauteed them in butter. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of tahine and some smoked paprika. That's all it is. Bang. You know what I mean? Line them up. And they got the tails on them. You know what I mean? Me personally, I like the crunch. You know what I mean? Boom. Oh, come on. Look at this dude trying to go dancing. There you go. Cool. Lay it out nice. You know?
Beautiful.
You know what I mean? Get a nice little bit of pepper. Some fresh cracked pepper on there. A little bit of olive oil.
Smells great.
Alright? Smells delicious. A little bit more cracked pepper. A little bit more tahine. Just to add to the funk, you know what I mean? I got this, I started off with the black balsamic glaze. Now I'm going to do the white balsamic glaze. And this is where I can get on the salad to get that flavor, you know what I mean? There you go. You know what I mean? Do it nice and proper live. You know what I mean?
Very nice.
Quick little easy salad. Look, take a little bit of sea salt. There you go.
Nice and clean.
All right.
Beautiful.
Come on now.
That's a summer salad right there.
Black cacao.
Now, what would you consider this in a restaurant? Is that an entree or is that a main course?
I would consider this even in the even when I do private events. These dinners. This is a starter. It's gonna be a quick, easy, nice little starter to get you going, get your palate moving,
Right.
And then I mean, what other way? You know what I mean? You got a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? It should be the sweetness, the tartness, the smokiness. Because of the lemon, the dried lemon and lime rind that's in the tahine, along with the chili peppers, it's gonna give it that little twang. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and try to get like
Try to get a little bit of everything.
yeah, you know what I mean? Grab the shrimp if you know what I mean, and yeah, me myself, I'll eat the damn the shell, the little thing in the back. Pause.
Wow. Man, that is good. Excellent. I would definitely pay for that.
Simple, good mix of flavors. Yeah. Everything that I described that you're gonna get, yeah, you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. And seriously, no joke, you know how much this costs to get at the supermarket? $20. That was it.
Right on.
And yeah, even though I don't know, I forgot the mozzarella balls, and like I thought I took everything out the little carrier thing that you carry around, and all of a sudden when I went to go put it back, the mozzarella balls fell out, and I already paid for everything else. I was like, fuck it, I'm just put it in my pocket, put it in my bag, and kept it moving.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, shit, I get so much money to them damn people anyway. But yeah, I mean, this shit is good. The good mixture of flavors.
Those strawberries are fantastic.
Yeah, for real. And the smokiness of the shrimp, I like it. And you could do this with like steak. You know what I mean? You get some nice steak, slice that thing down, layer it on top of there, put some cheese on that bad boy. Call this a day. You know what I mean?
Even the peanuts and the sauce go together so well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent.
Very nice. You got the crunch and all that. Yeah. So look at that. Very simple. You could do it at the crib, and you can just, you know what I'm saying, holla at me, and I could do it for you at your crib, whatever. You know what I mean? Should we got anything else? Look.
Enjoying these nuts, though.
Yeah, right.
Maybe I should change that.
Shit.
I'm enjoying the salad. Let me put it down.
Shit. Yeah, nah, this shit is bussin'. But like, follow us, subscribe, like always. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a couple good banging episodes coming up here soon. You know what I mean? Once our equipment comes in. This is just a preview of what's to come. Follow us on Instagram, Making Noise in the Kitchen. Go out makingnoiseinthekitchen.com. I got menus on there, and you can holler at me for any kind of private events. I am your boy, Chef Carlo Banga, a.k.a. Don Perignon.
And I'm Uncle Mario, a.k.a. the Senator.
Making Noise in the
full
Kitchen.
blast. Woo!